Hey everyone, it is my favorite thing, which is autumn favorites. So don't at me, I know it is the very last day of autumn and it won't be the winter solstice until about 5 p.m. tonight on the 21st of December. So I'm still in the clear for doing my autumn favorites. I have my tea ready, and get your tea or your hot cocoa or your coffee or whatever, because this is going to be such a fun, cozy video. Since I mentioned my tea right away, I'm going to show you my favorite tea. Once autumn hits and it's a little bit more chilly out, I get right into this Earl Grey green tea from Bigelow. I love the Earl Grey green tea. It's my absolute favorite. Once they have any type of sale at the grocery store, I pick up as many as possible and just stock up on them and drink them all throughout autumn to winter to spring. It just makes me feel so good, and I always loved Earl Grey tea, but I started getting really into drinking green tea because it's so good for your skin. It just makes your skin glowy and healthy. And I probably drink about 2 to 4 cups of green tea a day. I really recommend it, and I want everyone to drink it because the more people that have it, the less likely they will discontinue this tea. Please don't ever discontinue this tea. Please, Bigelow. So technically the green tea is a food item, but it also is a skincare item. So I'm going to go right into skincare because that's really my favorite subject and what I like to start with first anyway. And this is my favorite mask from Peter Thomas Roth. It's a pumpkin enzyme mask. It's my favorite exfoliating mask, I should be specific about. It has some light granules in it and also the pumpkin enzyme for exfoliating. I leave it on my skin for about 7 to 12 maybe minutes and wash it off, and your skin is just really smooth afterwards. You can follow up with a second mask, which would be a clay mask, something like just an earthy, natural. The Amazon clay one is my favorite. That really helps clean out the pores that just were loosened up with any gunk because of the exfoliation part. Next is this Paula's Choice Power Berry Serum. Paula's Choice sent this to me as a gift item for something else that I purchased. They do that often on their website. I love their deals, and more importantly, I love their products. This I fell in love with after I used it the first time because I have really sensitive skin. I mentioned this a lot. I have breakout problem and rosacea. So those 3 things combined are just so fun to deal with. I recommend for the summer, this would be something you'd use with a light moisturizer on top. And for the winter, autumn, winter, spring, whenever those cold, dry months are happening, you can still use this underneath with a heavier moisturizer on top. It is so lovely, and you can use it under your eyes if you want a light moisturization under the eyes as well. Speaking about under the eyes, for someone like me who has these issues with pores and breakouts and rosacea, the under eye area of my face is actually the one area that doesn't have such a big problem with rosacea and acne. So I do want an under eye cream that's directed toward under eye issues. So I have 3 that I really love and recommend. The first one is Earth to Skin Superfruits. This is the Banana Brightening Eye Cream. It smells so good, first of all. I guess it kind of smells like banana, I don't know, but it's really a lovely smell. I love using this at nighttime. It does brighten up your under eye area. I recommend using a lot. Don't be skimpy with this. There's a lot of product, and you get it from Walmart. So the cost is pretty low. The next under eye cream that I recommend, I'm going to recommend a duo. And this again is for brightening because I think a lot of us are worried about crepey under eye skin and wrinkles, but the brightening is probably the one thing when you really look at a person, is the under eye area really dark? And I recommend working on that brightening for sure. So the Lumine, if I'm saying their company right, I don't know, but I love their products. The Nordic Sea Bright Eyes All-in-One Eye Treatment. This is fantastic for nighttime. It brightens up really well. And then I use in the day the Paula's Choice Anti-Aging Eye Gel. This is also a very big brightening product, as well as softening and helping to strengthen that under eye area so you don't lose elasticity. Am I saying that right? Elasticity. It smooths fine lines basically. This is more of a gel, and it has this beautiful metal applicator, so it's very cooling also in the morning when you wake up. Another product that I love to purchase is this VidIQ Mineral 89. This also does not irritate your skin if you have acne, rosacea, sensitive skin, and it is a gel formula that you put on all over your face. I love to put it on my neck, and then on top of it I put on a cream or a heavier cream in the winter. Really great thing about Ordinary products is you don't just have to purchase from their website anymore. You can now get them from Ulta and Sephora, which is so lovely, and I think Ulta and Sephora both keep their same base prices. They don't have a markup. One of my favorite products is their Brand Active Retinoid 2% Emulsion. This is a great retinoid product to use, again, if you have sensitive skin. This product is so lovely if you're introducing yourself to a retinoid or retinol. I use a few drops and just gently spread it across different parts of my face that need that extra attention. I suppose as I get older, it'll be covering my whole entire face, but for now it's been just specific targeted areas, and I've been fine with it. It hasn't caused any redness or irritation at all. And another product from The Ordinary that is outstanding is the 100% plant-derived Hemi-Squalane. It is one of those all-around use products. You can put it all over your face, or you can put it on your cuticles, on your nails after you do a manicure, and you can also use it on your hair, which I did today because my hair is a little bit fluffy, so I just used a little bit and patted it down on the top of my head and on the ends of my hair. So it's a really wonderful product. It's super low cost, very, very, very useful. This Rose Salve Balm is one of my all-time favorites, but as autumn hits, I immediately go toward it again. It's from C.O. Bigelow. I guess it smells like rose, but it's not an overly powerful rose scent. You can use it all around everywhere. Me personally, I'm not going to put this on my face. I'm going to put this on my lips and my cuticles. You can put it on your elbows, knees, anywhere you have any type of skin irritation that you need to get some more moisture to, and it's very soothing. This is the VidIQ Mineral Spray. I love this stuff so much. My face is now really damp. It will dry very quickly. I wear mineral makeup and very minimal makeup most of the time, but mineral powder makeup can sometimes be chalky as the air gets more dry. So if you use it, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. In the summer, it's like glorious and it's all dewy and it goes on your face perfectly. And once that drier air in the autumn and the winter hits, it's like, what happened to my mineral powder makeup? Why is it working against me? I recommend using something like this VidIQ Mineral Spray. There's several others out there and they're kind of pricey, so just get a little one and try it and see if you like it. And sometimes you can find it at Ulta in their clearance section. For some reason, sometimes they don't sell. They put them out there. Grab one of those. There's giant bottles also of Evian, same thing. Same mineral water. I really honestly recommend these tiny spatulas. They're from Amazon. There's like a metal, you can feel metal inside of it, and then it's like a rubbery outside. And these are absolutely perfect for getting any skincare, hair care ingredients or makeup ingredients out of the container once it's at the last leg of the product. I love this one the most. It's just perfect. I am absolutely in love with the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Highlighter. These are what I use for my under eye concealer. It's a very, very light concealer. It's very dewy and gel-like. It's not chalky in any way whatsoever. Here's the one I'm almost out of, and I picked up 5 from Amazon. Why did I get them from Amazon? Because L'Oreal canceled the product. That is so upsetting when you fall in love with a product you've been using for years and it gets discontinued. Thank you, L'Oreal. These are my favorite. I'm really, really bummed that they have discontinued it. So you can still find on eBay and Amazon and a few other makeup sites that have discontinued makeup that is still in good shape and not, you know, grossly expired. This is a huge bummer, but I have another discontinued item that I've been loving through the autumn. I'm sorry I'm going to show you because you may love it also, or you may want to try it. This is from Josie Maran. It is Argan Illuminizer. I love Josie Maran's products. It's not really talked about that much. I'm not really sure why. but she has her product section in Sephora and also the website. Her products are so good. She had several cosmetic products kind of taking a step above her moisturizing products that are argan oil based. And I guess they weren't that popular because they seem to all be discontinued, but they still are some of my favorites, and I'm going to be really sad when I run out. This one I use all over my eyelid as a full shadow and also a base for any other eye makeup that I want to layer on top, and it's just a beautiful product. If there's something else that comes out like it, I will be purchasing it as soon as possible. Something not discontinued is the Paula's Choice lip products. This one is the one that has like a light tint to it. It's super thick. It lasts forever. I love it. It has just a slight tiny cherry tint, so it's really complimentary to anyone, any skin tone, and more importantly, it's very nice, gentle moisturizer for your lips, especially as the air gets colder and drier during the autumn. Speaking of lips, I love these Sephora gel lip liners. They are not the kind that you have to use a sharpener for, which I prefer so much. It just push it up from this little turn thing. They're beautiful. They're very nice, smooth. They have a huge range of colors. These three are my favorite, absolute favorites. I'm probably like mostly in love with this one. I think it's called Everyday Rosé. I'm not sure, I can't remember. It's something like that. I'll put the name of this on the screen. And the other two that I'm in love with, they're just lovely. I probably want every single shade in the range at this point. Essie is a product line that I've seen mostly at Ulta. I'm not sure if they have their products anywhere else. They have some wonderful prices, and you can really have fun with makeup and play with so many items. This is the eyebrow pen. It says it's semi-permanent. It's not semi-permanent at all. It's just a nice little liquid liner type eyebrow pen. And the cool thing about it, it has three little prongs. I don't really know how to say that, what to say to explain it, but the marker itself has three bits, and you can drag it along your eyebrows and it will make three little lines, and you can make it really light or thicker depending upon the look you want to go with. Also at Ulta, I'm loving their Color Pop products. This one's called the Hills. This color lasts forever. I'd love to wear this above my lash line. It has just such a beautiful dark deep green to it. L'Oreal Original Formula. I have this one in a purple tone. It is beautiful. It's very liquidy and gel-like. If you don't want like super thick dark lashes, I recommend this formula. It's so beautiful. It's just not as purple as I wanted. It kind of comes off a little bit brown. So what I do is I put this one on first and then layer on top my Lancôme. This mascara is like absolutely one of my favorites, but if I want an extra oomph to it, I layer up these two, and it just is, it's just so beautiful for the autumn just to have a little bit extra. I have the two of them on my eyes right now, and they last all day together. They're complementary to each other. Very lovely. Underarm deodorant. Who doesn't want to talk about deodorant? Obviously not me. I bring it up quite often on my YouTube channel because, you know, like anyone else, I don't want to stink, but unfortunately my underarms are really sensitive. So you have this funny area where certain products and deodorant really irritate, but they also work really well as far as not making you stink. I finally discovered Native, and I ran a 5K using this deodorant, and it worked. You still have a little bit of sweatiness, but it's not a big deal. The important part is I didn't stink, and I mostly didn't sweat. So during a normal day where I'm not running a race, it works perfectly. And one of the ones I discovered that I loved is the mistletoe one, because for some odd reason we have to have winter Christmassy things happening in August. I don't know what's going on. Why can't we just have a normal August, a normal summer, a normal spring? Everything is pushed way too early. So I was able to get mistletoe way back when, way before Christmas. It's maybe a little bit masculine because it has like a bit of a pine needle scent, and I love that, so it's probably why I like it so much. I hope there's some more because I need to buy some of these before they have the spring line the day after Christmas. Dry brushing is something that I love to do as far as keeping my skin exfoliated, because yeah, it's drier out and your skin gets really flaky. I hate to say that, it does happen. So this is something that helps deal with that. what you do is dry brush before you shower, then you shower and then put on your moisturizer. I have a video that talks about this and shows you what I'm doing, so I'll put the link below for that so you can check it out yourself. One of my absolute favorite moisturizers is this OGX moisturizer in the coconut miracle oil. It is so fantastic. They have also hair care in the same line. It smells like summer, but it's perfect for the autumn and the winter. The Carol's Daughter hair products are some of the most outstanding hair products I've ever used. This one is the almond milk mask. I'm out of it. I don't know if I can find it again. I've been looking and looking and looking. Sally's Beauty has Carol's Daughter, Walmart, Ulta does as well, but their display has dwindled down to like the tiniest little few products, which is really disappointing. They just have the most amazing hair products and a great story. If you ever go to their website and read about their products, I really recommend checking them out. Two of their other products that I'm almost out of and I've been loving through the autumn is the Black Vanilla Leave-In Hair Conditioner Spray and the Almond Milk Leave-In Hair Conditioner Spray. This is a little bit more moisturizing than this one. They both smell outstanding. It's like a perfume for your hair. They're really beautiful products. Speaking of hair, I recently discovered the BB Heat Shield Thermal Protection Mist, and I'm loving it to put on my hair before I style it with any heat products before I hair dry. I feel like this has been really helping hold the curls or waves in my hair, but also it has the protector for the heat as well, and that is fantastic. The other thing that I love is the It's a 10 Blow Dry Miracle H2O Shield. To compare the two, I'd say the BB one holds the style very, very nicely. If you're just going to air dry your hair, I recommend using the It's a 10 Blow Dry Miracle Shield. I also at the beginning of autumn discovered the JVN hairline products. I did not like this when you're styling your hair with a heat styler. With a hair dryer, yes, it comes out really lovely, but any type of curl or waver, it just falls flat. So this I love if you're just either letting your hair air dry or you're just using a blow dryer or maybe straightening your hair, but not if you want to hold a curl. The other product I absolutely love from them is the cream product. This is the JVN Complete Air Dry Cream. I'm struggling trying to find the larger size of this. I've asked Sephora many, many times, where is this? And they're like, we don't have it, we're out. Very frustrating. So I only have the little dinky one each time and I have to keep buying this. I want the bigger one. So it smells really, really good. And it also has been great to style my hair with, and it's holding the style way better than the spray. These are my favorite snack throughout the autumn. These are edamame beans. They're a high protein snack and they're in the buffalo flavor. They're gluten-free and vegan. HomeGoods has some wonderful selections of snacks that are vegan, gluten-free, and since keto is huge right now, tons of keto items. They just taste really good. They have high protein and I love them. So I want to mention some supplements that I've been really heavily using in the autumn. One of them is the Alive Women's Gummies. This is a multivitamin, and normally for any type of supplements, I would not recommend a gummy, but for someone like me who hates swallowing huge supplemental pills, this is what I use as an exception. These are really fantastic if you have that same issue or you don't want to swallow a huge multivitamin. I recommend the Alive version. I have been taking apple cider vinegar before I eat every single day, especially in the morning, and it's helped me be able to digest my food better. I have some issues with food digestion. I bring it up a little bit here and there, but I never really mentioned what I'm taking to help support that. This is just one of the things, apple cider vinegar. Normally I would take the actual apple cider vinegar itself, but I'm really concerned about teeth damage. There's different ways around it, but one of the things that has helped me is having it inside of a supplemental pill form. I'm also taking this Mega Magnesium, low sodium. It is so, so, so good to put inside of your smoothie. If you try to drink it on its own, it is like drinking a massive mouthful of concentrated seawater. It's magnesium, so be very careful. It's a trace mineral and it's super, super salty. It really helps with calming, relaxing muscles, tendons, anything like that. It's so, so good for you. You can also take the magnesium lemon fizz, which is a drink. It tastes like lemon lime juice. You just put this in with water. I like to take it in a shot, so I put it in warm water and just drink it down. You can take this before you go to bed. It helps you go to sleep, and it also is good to have that extra magnesium mineral in your system as well, because it's one of the things we tend to sweat out and not replenish properly enough. On that note of whole foods, I get this plant protein that is just added to my smoothie. This is a little note that says it's mine, so no one else, please no one else use it in the house. This one is vegan, that's why I have the note, because if I'm not adding a protein that has dairy, it helps me digest it better, that's all. And it's just a basic pea protein, so you don't have any additives, any other flavors. Some people don't want the vanilla protein or the chocolate protein, they just want that protein added into their smoothie. This is it, and it's pretty low cost at Whole Foods. And if you do like a nice chocolate protein smoothie, this one from Whole Foods as well is perfect. It's 20 grams of protein. You just scoop it into your smoothie. It tastes super chocolatey and it has so many benefits of having all that protein added in there. So there you have it. Those are my autumn favorites. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have so many more to come, and I'll have my winter favorites video maybe midwinter this time, I'm not sure, but I enjoy making the video anyway, so I hope you love watching it. Please give me a like if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe because I have so many more videos coming up.